Hello, my name is Richard Herdman, and we're talking about conservation of Species at Risk Act federal legislation in the Nose Creek Valley. This is the jurisdiction of the MLA Airdrie East. I'm just down from Apple Creek Golf Course, and I would say the best steward of the land in the valley is the golf course. Just up here. We're standing on top of the remnant of Nose Creek. The pioneers came through here. The only land use in here is cattle. It's way too wet for 100 years, and you can see looking all the way down to Airdrie. Now, Davey Creek Community Area Structure Plan is okay to $400 million housing development right on top of this wetland. You can see a good close-up of it. It's different right in here because, as you can see, it's been fenced off. The cows don't have access to the creek basin, and so the northern leopard frog, we can find it in here, but we can't down here. The city of Airdrie and the developers and the cattle people have just completely destroyed the area. So I'm here to report. This is the jurisdiction of MLA Airdrie East. We're looking that way towards the Deerfoot. We're on 275 now. This is up to Crossfield. Again, the very warm day today. It's September the 25th, 2018. And up there to Range Road 13, which when you follow it into Airdrie is 24th Street. So my proposal here is to have the provincial and the federal government buy this land to make a joint federal provincial park. The reason is this is an inland protected waterway. We have Sara species here, and we can make the jurisdiction look like Banff Airdrie again. The federal riding is Airdrie Banff, and there's no Banff in Airdrie at all. This is a great opportunity. We got Calgary right on our doorsteps, and we need to bring the original lands 100 years ago that our ancestors couldn't really respect because they had to make a living with cattle and grain. But down here is the northern leopard frog, Sara species at risk protected federally, and the burrowing owl and the swift fox. So let's make it happen. We can get everybody online to get the federal and provincial governments to buy this land. Let the people that aren't conflicting with the Sara protected species stay, but certainly compensate them handsomely for their land. And if they stay, obviously, the golf course is a beautiful inception of conservation, just like a golf course in Banff Provincial Park, Banff National Park. So here we are, Provincial Park from Airdrie all the way up to Crossfield. We're in the Deerfoot, straight across to Range Road 14, I'm saying, the jurisdiction of Airdrie Cochrane. Let's make it happen. Moving into the next 50 years. Conservation of wildlife, not destruction of wildlife. That's beautiful land in here. And it could look like this down in Airdrie, but we got to make it happen. Vote Herdman. MLA Airdrie East. Bringing conservation right into the city.